Hi, my name's David. Turn bull. Grab the bull by the horns and turn. Turn bull. I'm with the Atlanta Acting Dojo, and I want to talk to you about crying. As an actor, one of the most fearful things that I could think of was crying and having to play the part of someone who cried because emotion is difficult. That's all I'll say about that. But I just couldn't see myself being able to cry on cue. So I started looking at people and watching people and seeing how they cried. And I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but as I watched a lot of TV and a lot of movies, there are very few people who do the crying part really well. And the ones who don't do it very well encouraged me because even though they didn't do it very well, meaning they weren't in full-blown weeping, crying, tears coming down their cheeks kind of cry, they still went through the motions, and the motions were good enough, and it communicated the point, and it never phased me, never lost me. It got the point across, and it was good enough. So I was encouraged because I saw, hey, this is good enough. So this week, I actually had a supporting role in an indie film, and I was playing a dad. And I won't go much further into that, but I had a daughter that was missing. And I had to cry. And it came really natural. Now, one of the books that we're going to be studying in the Atlanta Acting Dojo is Essential Acting by Bridget someone. But she talks about at the beginning, and maybe it's a he, I don't know, this is English, so Bridget could be a he name over there. This is not a sexist group. There's your disclaimer. Anyway, they talk about acting as actions and the actions that you take and being very thoughtful and purposeful in your actions and your actions leading to those emotions. And so that's what I did. I began with the actions, and frankly, crying can be ugly. It can be really ugly. You have to kind of screw your face up to make it look real because people are ugly when they cry. I don't have any problem being ugly. But it worked. And literally, we went into this scene. I went through the lines and we recorded it. And the people standing around me at the end of the scene, it was like cut. And everybody was standing there going, that was so real. I couldn't have been more proud. So don't let it throw you. Start watching yourself in the mirror and watching people and how they cry and the actions behind how they cry, and figure out, how do I look when I cry for real? So be encouraged. There you go.